If you are still reading this, then I will assume that you've chosen to accept this new life, despite the risks. It is a noble choice, and you will not regret it. As long as you avoid tampering with the darker forces of this world, I am sure that you will do perfectly fine.
Our story begins with two lost souls in a dimly lit void. With no memories of how they got there or means of traveling anywhere else, the pair find themselves immediately drawn to a book and two simple weapons that lie before them. As they finish reading the book, two creatures appear out of nothing. Knowing of no other path forward, each dispatches one of the beasts. In an instant, the lost souls begin to feel the earth beneath new feet and a biting chill that they weren't aware of before. They now reside within the physical forms of those they had slain. Before they have even a moment to ponder their new bodies, the newfound canines are thrust into a cold and desolate world. Driven by their will to survive, they search through abandoned and monster-ridden structures for resources and trudge through the deep, inescapable snow. After a great deal of exploration, the pair begin to realize that this is not a fate they're anywhere near escaping, so they take on the names John and Angel. They soon decide to establish a sustainable home and a territory. They're doing all they can to feed and protect themselves well into the uncertain future, and to keep the ice and snow from numbing their paws beyond repair.
Oh, no.
That's okay. You know what?
The moth! The moth! He flew into the
Moth?
fire! And he died!
I did not see him. Oh.
He just...
Poor Icarus flew too close to the sun.
It was
Feel
a
bad for my
moth!
man.
It was a cute little moth.
Two new souls have appeared in the mysterious void. Reading the same text that presented itself to the others, the newcomers find themselves faced with taking the lives of two wolves that have appeared. These two hesitate, but with no hope of any other choice, each reluctantly slays a wolf. Inhabiting their new canine forms and only just now feeling the bitter cold that they will grow so accustomed to, these canines are also brought to this frozen wasteland. Shaken by their transformation, these two don't travel far before making their home in an earthen hollow beneath one of the many disheveled buildings. With a safe and warm place established, the pair get to know each other and take on the names Willow and Eloise. The two become increasingly confident and explore a little bit farther each time they stray from where they began. One such journey proves to be a poor decision for Eloise. Disadvantaged by very poor vision, she wanders far enough that she can't find her way back. Meanwhile, John and Angel are growing increasingly alarmed at the subtle and not so subtle signs of more canines in the area.
Also, did you make this staircase?
No! Wait, did you? I thought you made it.
Wait.
I did.
Did you make those?
I did not make that.
No, those have never been there before. Did
I...
you make those?
No.
No.
No. I did not
You know
make
what?
those. Where
John
are you?
is sufficiently freaked out.
I'm
It's time to
freaked
start
out.
looking around.
I didn't make... I actually was just about to say, like,
I
didn't know. We usually just jump over.
I am up here. Okay. Yeah, you know
my
what?
gosh. I'm gonna attack anything I see.
Returning from a patrol of their territory and primed for battle, the pair hear a voice coming from the outside of their den.
They didn't read our signs. We have like 15.
I'm not inside your house.
Wait. They're inside our house. Act it out. They're inside the house.
A terrified Eloise does her best to convince the pair that she's not a threat and reveals to them that she came here with another wolf. After a night of tense discussion, Angel and John agree to escort the stranger back to where they began. As Angel and Eloise grow slightly more comfortable with each other's presence throughout the journey, John maintains an aggressive distrust for the new wolf.
What was
He
your
likes to
name
go
again?
underground.
I know someone like that.
Coconut?
Coconut.
I'm kidding.
I was like,
I
that
don't
doesn't
believe
seem
that you
real
said
Oh, no.
coconut last time.
I didn't. It's Eloise. I'm so sorry. I thought
okay.
I was being funny, but then I remembered that.
Eloise.
I don't know if I
Already
understand
lying to us, I
humor.
see.
Further conversation reveals to Eloise that John and Angel began their journey in the same place as her and her companion did. Fearing the arrival of other canines, Eloise decides that it would be wise for her and Willow to settle down elsewhere. They catch Willow's scent as they approach, and Eloise happily runs ahead to greet the dark-coated wolf. While she's relieved to see Eloise, Willow is immediately wary of John and Angel. Bored of conversation, Angel lights a small flame which she's enraptured by. It soon catches her soft coat aflame and she dies. She wakes up alone in her den, establishing the impermanent nature of death in this world that the book described, and she rushes back to make sure John is safe, worried about leaving him alone with the others. His confidence wanes since he's now outnumbered, and Eloise and Willow take the opportunity to question him on what he knows about how they came to this world. Upon Angel's return, his aggression promptly returns as well. Angel insists that she and John need to go home. Now alone and happily reunited, Willow and Eloise fearfully pack what important supplies they can carry and leave the area. When they stop to rest for the night, Willow doesn't take the opportunity to relax and soon collapses, dying of exhaustion. Remembering that Angel returned after dying, Eloise quells her own panic and creates a small shelter to rest in and await Willow's return. A short while after returning to their den, John and Angel discover Willow resting in their territory. Tensions are high. John attacks and kills Willow after suspecting that she's stolen from them. Willow wakes up in the place where she last slept, which unfortunately means she's still nearby. Content that she had lost the skirmish and had nothing of theirs in her possession, John and Angel escort Willow home. Willow falls from the bridge, and when John and Angel make it to the bottom, what they see changes everything they thought they knew thus far.
Or around.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're escaping!
Oh, that is terrifying.
What is that?
Guys,
what is that? What is
okay.
that? What is
Temporary
that?
truce
What is that?
for that
What is
thing.
that? What is that?
I don't care.
What
I
is
don't like that. I
What
don't
is
like that. I don't know. Run!
What is
just
that?
go. Just move. Just move. Just move.
What is that?
Well, there you have it. You're now caught up with Frostbitten, a Wolf SMP's first and second chapter. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in seeing more of Frostbitten, whether that be through animation content or the series itself, you can follow the link in the description below.